Bloop. I'm going to join this world too. Oh, it's full. We good? We working? Everything looking okay? That's my animal call. Just in case. Good morning, everyone. Excuse my eyes. I literally just woke up again. So I'm like, I'm a zombie. I tried joining your world, man. It's full. Stop inviting me. So it's time for the Shadow Towers. Here we go. This is going to be so fun. It's going to be so much more different than last week. Right? Your mic is so low. No, it's not. You got your volume low. Hey, Jen. How are you today? I'm actually doing good, thank you. Yeah, it's the same guy saying turn your mic up. You're the one that's got your volume low. No one else is complaining about it, and I can literally see on my end that it's all the normal. I mean, watching all your streaming videos, never watch your stream. Hello. Yeah, so we're just going to be doing Shadow Tower today. Most of all, I'll just be answering your guys' questions. That's what usually ends up happening in these streams, for those of you that don't know. Because I need to start trying to keep in mind that that's right. So for some of you guys, this is your first time. What do you mean, turn it up? You guys are scaring me. I don't know. Try refreshing. Try turning YouTube up. Like, I don't have any issues on my end with my mic. Oh my. Which boss is this? What are we doing, boys? Is this Dread? I'm just going to assume it's Dread. Because everyone's saying, we almost passed. So, yup. Hey, FaZe Lion. Happy birthmas, dude. And everyone else saying my mic's fine. Yeah, thanks, guys. I didn't think that there was an issue. Hello. These people are talking to me, but I'm... I'm in a stream. Alright, let's do it. Yep, magic shield. Knew it. That's why I didn't pop a flash. That's why I didn't pop my ult. Jerk. Make me waste my lunacy mode. I don't even have all my pots, because this game's uggles. It didn't give me all my potions. Oh, here we go. This is GG right here. We got a pretty strong group. And the stupid boss health bar doesn't overlay the compass. I don't even know why there's a compass in this game, dude. Like, I remember when they first added that, I was like, why? This isn't Skyrim. I would much rather have a mini-map. What do you guys think? Huh? You want a mini-map instead? So do I. Yeah, speaking... mic is best. I don't think I'll ever end up swapping my mic. This one is the best one for my current setup. It's pretty much the best commentating mic. It's funny that other YouTubers don't use it as often. I see a lot of Twitch streamers use it. Hey, Cap. I better watch it. I only got 6 pots left. Thank you, Mr. Lemon, for the invite in here, by the way. I don't know if he's watching, but I'll respond to you guys in a second. Also, you gotta keep in mind, when I'm streaming on YouTube, YouTube sucks for streaming. So there's literally like a 45-second delay between what I'm doing and what you guys see. So it'll usually take me like a whole minute to respond to one of your guys' questions, just because that's how YouTube works. No! He used his barrier right as I used my ultimate. My ultimate ability. Man, I reinstalled TF2 the other day too, and reminded myself very, very quickly within the first round, oh, this is why I don't play this game. It's too bad, because TF2, like, I know it's just random. We were playing a Roblox game that was just a knockoff of Overwatch and TF2, and it made me want to play TF2, because it's a really good game. It is. Oh, gosh. This stupid game, and it's, like, constant damage without any procs. Like, okay. Like, invisible fire just killed me. I couldn't do anything. Anyways, long story short, I wanted to reinstall TF2, and then I realized, oh, it's the most toxic community in gaming history, and I just uninstalled. Hey, Nightshade. I was playing Roblox when your YouTube notification appeared. Oh, right. I should tweet this out in case. That's right. Boop, boop, boop. Streaming some Trove, yo. It's just Shadow Towers. You guys don't have to actually watch. What, really? You guys are just gonna fail as soon as I'm dead? Come on. Really? I don't want to carry the whole group. That's boring. At least I'll have all my flasks this time. Why restart? Why? Just cause me? Or did our other DPS die too? It was only because I got stuck on the that stupid fire. Otherwise we had him, no problem. Dang it, I hate Dread, he's so annoying. Now I can't respond to you guys again. Are you happy about that? Dreadnought, the attention hog here. Taking all of my mind's power so I can't see what you guys are saying. Magic shield. He's like a stupid wizard in a game. I like how like the physical and magic shield was like so cool at first, and now it's just annoying because all it does is delays the inevitable. It just makes him take longer to die. Seriously. We need somebody on Draco, then we're good. Like that's the thing, Draco's probably better for this guy. Just because he's way, like, he's got way more survivability. Gunslinger's got more damage. That's why we're using him. Because we got that Zerk gem now. See, like, what? I'm not even, like, close to him and I'm taking damage. That stupid fire, man. It's so dumb. It's like the worst attack in the game. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Whee! So long as you roll, you have invisibility or invincibility frames when you're rolling, so you just do that when Dread uses his nuke, and that's how you dodge it. It's like Dark Souls! Except instead of a stamina meter, you're just completely draining your time. Oh, there we go. That was good. See, there was somebody else in here that was doing damage. Why were they... What happened? Okay. What? Why aren't you in the air? Because, I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't do anything. I guess it does, right? What's, let me see. While in the air, damage dealt to enemies decreases the speed of the Gunslinger's descent. Dealing damage can cause the net. Yeah, it doesn't do anything damage-wise, so that's why I never do it. I've helped a lot. No. There was more than just me. That's what I was saying. All you really need is 2 good DPSs in this tower, and then you're all good. That was the first Shadow Tower of the stream. Dreadnought. Never mind the other bosses, right? Hey, if any of you guys are at dot, I'll take it. But we're still going to go through all of them, okay? So that's where the portal is. I've been thinking about how would a mini-map work on this game. Where would it be put UI-wise? Just one of the corners, honestly. Like, just make it go in the top left or top right under your star bar and junk. I don't know. And then just make it so that if you open your inventory, same as now, your inventory dominates over top of it. Oh. Why? Forget Shadow Towers. I have to do this. I gotta go for my stupid Rampage badge. Meh. The best difficulty to practice is normal Dread. Sure, I guess. You just gotta get used to his attacks. It's not like he's inherently a difficult boss. He's just kind of got really annoying attacks and stuff, you know? Where's... Hello, Jub Jub. Good morning. I know. I just wanted to get my dumb Shadow Towers out of the way nice and quick, and I don't want to deal with dumb Rampages. Especially with everybody running out on their own. Like, we're not here to farm the normal dungeons, guys. We're just trying to do things. You use a mixer for your mic? Yeah, I do. I use the LA610 Mark II, which is... it's a preamp, actually. I don't really use a mixer, I guess. The furthest my mixer goes is just OBS. I guess I should probably do an updated video talking about all my gear. There hasn't really been much of a change since the last video that I had talking about all my setup, though. But... oh my gosh, really? I guess so. Screw the ramp. Oh, good. His world's full. No, we need the Rampage, man. I need it bad. I don't need invaders. I need a Rampage. I'm gonna go up here. Where? Where? Where is it, man? Oh, there we go. I'm coming, boys. Man, I'm Daughter of the Moon, but cooler. Stand still, please. What PC specs have you got? Mine runs this game at like 20 frames. Yeah, I have a god computer. I mean, unfortunately, Trove is just extremely unoptimized. Yes, but I have a god computer for the sake of being able to record these games all at max settings, while being able to keep them like at 60 frames and stuff. Most of all, it's for when other games show up, like with Resident Evil 2, I was able to have that maxed out and no frame rate dips, you know? I mean, granted, that game was extremely well optimized, but this game is not. No. I know that you were probably summoning me to a ramp boss, and I should have joined you after this one, but... destroy it! Destroy it! That should be its death sound. Now I would join that guy. I'm gonna hide up here where this guy's going. He knows how to do rampages. Just lazily. I just got diamond dragon egg. Water or fire dragon? That's up to you. If you have fortress, the fire dragon's not as useful. The water dragon has like the blast of its attacks do a lot more damage to dungeon walls than any of the other dragons, but then you're dealing with all the water, so it's up to you, honestly. Oh, there's another one. That was convenient. Whoa! I'm a 14k Draco. Why sad face? That's good. Draco powerful. Draco strong. What's your guys' total mastery? Oh, are you asking people in chat or me? Mine's, normal Trove Mastery is 630, and it'll level up as soon as I get this dumb ramp thing out of the way. That's the problem, is these dumb, like, this Rampage badge is the only thing that's keeping me from being top with everybody else. And yes, to answer anyone who's about to ask, you cannot get 1,000 mastery in this game. It scales, so it's like the higher the mastery, the more that it costs. Look at that. We just used our ult, had our cooldown, and now we just used our ult again. This game is great. Whoa! They really gotta fix the indicators, man. I'm just waiting up here. I don't care. How to clear your recycle bin. Ah, yes, Max. I was thinking of making a tutorial of that. So I'll give you guys a quick tutorial of this right now, because I'll do a video on it eventually. But if you're on PC, you right click your recycle bin and you click empty recycle bin, and then you delete your recycle bin, and then you find where your recycle bin is on your computer, and then you empty your recycle bin with your recycle bin in it, and a black hole opens. I won't tell you what's inside. You'll have to discover that for yourself. Can you get 1,000 mastery? See? I told you. No, you can't. Like, for me, for example, like, at the start of the game, it costs 100 mastery points in order to level up mastery. For me, it actually costs 316 mastery. So it's like getting over 3 levels of mastery from items in order to end up giving me a level. That's why I'm down to the bare bones minimum of, like, there's these Rampage challenges, the dumb badge that you get from it, and I think that's the only thing I'm missing for Mastery. And then otherwise I would be maxed out. It's just this is time gated and it's trash, so I don't like it, and I don't often grind it. Like, normally I wouldn't do this. I've only been doing it more recently because now it's the only thing stopping me, right? Because otherwise Rampages are Rampages. Nobody likes them. Just kidding. They're okay, but it's not like I need anything from them, you know what I mean? I'm just going for the badge. It's like forcing me to play. I still haven't gotten a Diamond Dragonite after a lot of empowered gem boxes. If there was no Dragonite, I've known primal eggs. Dude, you're speak to me. I've opened, like, what was it? I think I've opened like 800 or 900 empowered gem boxes in total by now. Something like that. And I've only ever in total unboxed 2 Diamond Dragon eggs. So if I didn't have Dragonite, I would not have my 3rd Diamond Dragon. Not to mention, I crafted my 4th Diamond Dragon egg because whenever they decide to add the last Diamond Dragon, the dumb primordial dragon that they just don't want to add for some reason, the one that's related to the geode surface. Can Neon Ninja solo Dot? I don't think you could get to Dot is the problem. The boss itself is pretty easy, and you could just be snaring it over and over. But you used to be able to solo a lot better with Neon Ninja because the Cursed Skulls, which I personally think that they should change it so that Neon Ninja would still see the Cursed Skulls. But basically, when you would activate Cursed Skulls, it would stay there as a static object. And you could actually build your shurikens off of it. So it was pretty much the only way that Neon Ninja could take on Shadow Towers, because you would be able to basically keep building up your shurikens and keep enemies snared and at bay, because otherwise Neon Ninja is way too squishy to actually do anything. So with that, you would be able to snare enemies at a distance instead of having to go up in their face and just die instantly. I think it's possible to do the boss. I don't know about getting to the boss. Like, maybe if you're using like unyielding and you're being very, very careful, but it would take way too long and be way too boring. I can solo with my Draco. Yeah, Draco's just tanky. Not to mention your babies take aggro from enemies, so that keeps you alive way longer. Like, the problem is just taking all of the aggro. Neon Ninja doesn't really have anything to deal with it anymore, because you can't snare enemies too far away that they can't, that they're out of melee range. So now you're just taking constant damage. And you just, I mean, anything end game, if you've got DPS, you're just getting one shot by everything. So that guy's got a weird Shadowhunter build. Well, Shadowhunter look, I should say, not a build. I wish there was actually builds in this game. Now I'm getting spoiled because I've been playing lots of Diablo 3 again. With more gems now, can you not build max health on him? I mean, I guess, but max health doesn't really make a difference, because the problem is that the end game enemies will actually attack for like 800k damage or something like that. Like, the enemies scale way too wrong. Like, it's just, math is not the strong suit of the developers of Trove, and it shows with almost everything, because unfortunately, like, you have to have way too much health to be able to tank it. So that's why there's only a couple classes that can successfully do it. Like, Rev can tank fairly well just because he's actually got all the life steal. But I mean, I don't know. If you Mark actually saying, I used the combo back in my days on Neon Ninja, combine the shuriken and the stasis with blade. Yeah, I know. Like, you can do it, I'm sure. I'm sure you could solo Ultra with Ninja. It's just, it wouldn't be fun. It's the same as how you can solo Dread. Like, but is it fun? No. I'd rather do it in a group, because otherwise it takes 2 years. Rev can solo all of Shadow Towers. He can even, I mean, it's RNG, but he can solo Hydra. That's the problem, is a lot of the abilities of the enemies in general are just too RNG, so you can't really anticipate it or count on it. Reminds me of Bloodborne. I don't play Bloodborne, but there was a boss in Bloodborne that I remember. I'm sorry, man. Your world's full. Stop inviting me. And I need one more stupid ramp boss. What is the best ally? There's 4 of them, actually. You're going to be going for the Prefect Penguin, not Perfect Penguin. I don't know why. I swear that's a typo. Prefect Penguin, Chronomancer Cubesley, Raptor Berserker, and Little Burgie. Those are pretty much the only allies you need in the entire game. Which you can get those, like, I love how on my new account I'm constantly talking about, like, oh yes, go for Luxian's little baby, and it's like you can literally buy the Raptor. Oh, where is it? Where's Raptor Berserker? Who cares? You can buy a Raptor Berserker for like super cheap, like even as a starting player. What's the best gem right now? I wasn't playing the game for half a year. Best gem? Question mark? I guess all you essentially need is you have to have for in power gems, Pyro, or, is that what it's called? Is it Pyro? Pyro Disc, yeah, that's it. Jeez. Yeah, you gotta have Pyro Disc, because you need that for movement speed builds. And then, I'm gonna go open another Shadow Tower here, by the way, guys. And then, I guess either for the Cosmic Gems, either the Zerk one, which gives you more attack speed, that's more for Shadow Towers, or the Vampiric, because that'll give you a lot more survivability for Uber farming, and also gives you a little bit of movement speed. So, what about Stellar? Oh, did you mean the grade of gems? Because, yeah, there's nothing above Stellar. They just added Cosmic Gems now in Geo Topside, which, Geo Topside and in Power Gem boxes. And those just give us even more power. See, that's the thing, too. Like, you look at a game like Trove and how unbalanced it is. And I'm not trying to, like, be overly critical. It's just a topic that we've talked about many times before, where we're doing way too much damage in this game. Like, just to compare again to Diablo 3 that I've been playing recently, and it's like, you will not be doing 1 billion damage. I think you can, like, way later in the game, but the problem is that Trove limits itself. I think it's, people say it's because it's in 32-bit, so the damage numbers only go up to, like, 100 mil. And because of it, everything's, like, limited like crazy. Because you can only end up outputting a certain amount of damage, enemies can only end up outputting a certain amount of damage, and it's just like, it's disgusting. So what they would have to do is scale everything down a bit, just take everything that we've got right now, but lower it by like 50%. And then they would be able to put a higher cap on everything. They would be able to get rid of the stupid damage resistance that is in Ultra Towers and stuff. And then we would actually feel powerful when we got to Ultra Towers instead of feeling weak. I guess it doesn't really matter in this game, but still, it was just like, those are the things that I think they should work on. But who cares? You guys can join my Shadow Tower, by the way. I don't know if I'll have enough time. Like, unfortunately, I don't know if I'll have enough time this stream to get all the Shadow Towers done. Because I gotta start making breakfast, and then today is kind of like my... everybody was working during my birthday last week, so today's kind of my other birthday day, where we're gonna be doing a bunch of things. Including, I've never done it before, but a real-life escape room. So that'll be interesting. We're going to fail. I can't vlog about it, unfortunately, because they don't let you record anything. What's the stats on your Vanguard gear? Attack speed and movement speed are the primaries that you're going for. Because he's a speedy character. Is it worth buying Vanguard with credits? Yes, it's actually better and easier and cheaper as a free-to-play player to buy Vanguard through Flux with credits than it is to craft him. Like, in order to craft him, not only do you have time-gated resources of sentient shards, on top of it, all of the resources that you would, let's just say you're buying all the resources for Flux instead of crafting them yourself, it would end up costing I forget what it was. It was something ridiculous. It's like you could either take like 1 mil flux to end up buying the Vanguard with credits, or it was like 2 mil flux for all the resources. I'd have to recalculate it, but it was something ridiculous like that, where it just outright was cheaper to end up crafting or getting it with credits. Thanks for the happy late birth misses. I appreciate it, guys. But yeah, because my birthday's like in the middle of the week, so everybody was busy, which is fine. And then I want to go to Din Din, even though we actually have pizza here from yesterday. So I kind of want to eat that, even though it's a horrible breakfast. Whoopsie daisy. All right, I'm trying to get in the habit of this. I like opening up the portal for you guys here so that you can join in instead of opening it in the Shadow Tower. What do you think of the new Bomber Royale maps? I think that the Team Pixel style one, the Oriental one, I love that one. I don't want the Geode one in rotation. I don't. Like, even back when... Whoopsie daisy, why am I on your backy? Even back when they added... Like, that Geode map is actually extremely old. Both of those maps are. The other map originally was intended as a PvP map, and then they just converted it to Bomber Royale after. And both of that and Season 2 and everything, that was all supposed to be coming out around Christmas last year, because it was supposed to come out the same time that U10 was intended to release. But then they ended up pushing the feature back, so now we're getting Bomber Royale Season 2 way later. I don't think we're getting it this Tuesday either. Like, we're probably getting it either next week or the week after that. Because we're supposed to be getting that new event tomorrow, right? The Shamrock event? Or something. I don't know, and apparently it's supposed to have hints at Gardening 2.0, which, yeah, right. All these features that were supposed to be coming out with U10 are now just delayed. But... personally though, to end my point, that Geode map was in the game's rotation a long time ago. Nobody liked it then, nobody likes it now. Like, get rid of it. I'm sorry, devs, nobody likes your Geode surface. I know that you guys spent a long time working on it, but nobody likes that biome, okay? It's disgusting. Get it out of Bomber Royale, get it out of everywhere that you can that's extra, please. The only reason that U10 is even tolerable right now for PC anyways is because we've got the mod that converts it all to dark purple. Do you have direct contact with the devs? Not really. Like, I can reach out to them when I need to, but for the most part, that's the thing, is I have to reach out to them. And I don't know. I don't like doing that because it takes too much out of my day to actually try and manage that. I've got contact with someone from Game Ago, so that's supposed to be somebody a little bit higher up in the food chain, which that contact is proper. That, like, I have their email contact and we message each other back and forth. But that's the publisher, so they're not really the game developer. So anytime I'll ask them about something relating to Trove, it has to go through the channels. So they'll just ask the producer of Trove or something about my question, and then they end up hearing it back, and then they relay it back to me. But that's where I mentioned it the other day, like, that's where I was trying to get my hands on Yabaki codes for you guys. Doesn't seem like it's happening. I'll be able to give you guys costume codes for a Gunslinger costume, and for some reason, as far as I know, I think they've actually said, I'll have to confirm, I think it's PC only codes. Because devs don't know how to give out codes to console players for some reason now. I don't know why. I thought it was the same code. Because you just use the code on your Glyph account, and then you tie your Glyph account to your console account, and, like, isn't that it? Because I think where the confusion lies is whatever developer right now is in charge of codes doesn't understand that I don't think you, like, I don't think that they would give out codes relating to, like, Xbox specific or PlayStation specific, you know? Like, you didn't have to redeem a code for a Trove item through the Xbox dashboard, did you? It's been a long time, I forget whether or not that was the case. I don't think I got anything on console that used a code. Otherwise, I'm dead wrong, and then that's exactly why it's a problem. Is Gunslinger magic or physical? Okay, so all the ranged characters are magic damage. I wish they would just change it to physical or ranged instead of magic. But then it wouldn't make sense because then Shadowhunter, for some weird reason, is using physical damage, which doesn't make any sense. But I think for the longest time, I actually thought they should just get rid of physical and magic and just have one damage number. I know that that would make the game, like, a lot less complicated, but that would be a good thing in my mind. Can I link my PS4 account to my PC account? So you can link your Glyph account to your console, but that's not going to inherently, like, you're not going to get anything on your PS4 account onto PC. Like, there's no crossplay at all. Yes, I know that they give you a code and redeem it, Xcal, but did they give you a code that you would redeem on the console, or would you redeem it on the Glyph website? I don't know why I'm fighting those enemies. Because if I recall, you had to just redeem it on the, like, on their normal website, the same as PC players did. Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies here. My eyes. He's got Gravitron. Feeling free items for the store, but codes are redeemed through the Glyph website. Yeah, that's what I thought, Cap. Yeah. Okay, so I knew there was something that you would claim through the actual, like, store interface. But yeah, redeeming codes, like, that's where my point is, that I think that the developer is mistaking console giveaway items and is like, we don't know how to give a, you know, to generate an Xbox code for a Trove item. And it's like, you don't need an Xbox code. You would just use a normal Glyph code and it would just be tied to your account, wouldn't it? I don't know. Who cares? Point is, unfortunately, I don't think those codes are going to work for console players, but I'll have to ask them. Can I get an invite if it's dot? It's not dot. We're just doing pin right now. I like Rodrigo reading way too deep into it about how bows are physical damage. I think more so the reason why bows are physical damage is because the arrow itself is a physical projectile. I think that's why. But even then, I still, like, ranged, it should just be ranged battle. Like, there should just be ranged in melee, or just scrap away with all of it and just have one consistent damage. Because it confuses too many people, man. Yeah, it's okay, Xcal. I was just wondering, like, when they give you a code for console, would you redeem it on the Glyph website, or would you go through your Xbox or PlayStation redeem code page, like, on the console? Which, no, you redeem it on the Glyph website. I need pin also. I think we're full, unfortunately. It looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know. I'm blind right now. We'll probably just end up doing this, and then I gotta get going, guys. So you won't get to see Hydra. Oh no. I'll just have to do Hydra later. Hydra's uggles anyways. Funny enough, Hydra's probably like one of the worst bosses, because it's one of the only ones that you have to use a ranged character in order to actually solo without dying near the end. Like, even with Vanguard, you can solo it, but you just gotta be using ranged battle. What ally is best for Draco? You can use Prowling or Samantha if you want lifesteal, if you find that you're dying a lot. But otherwise, you're probably just going to be using Chrono Cubesly, because then you'll get the cooldown reduction to cast your ult as often as possible. Or you could just go right ahead and use Prefect Penguin. But Prefect Penguin is more for movement speed, so you would be using that for uber farming. Because you don't get more movement speed when you pop your ult as Draco, so. Blarp. Been a while since I was able to... Hey, Pokemon Trainer. Oh, Shadow Bro. No, you caught my Dark Souls stream a couple weeks back. I haven't had time to stream on Twitch lately. I'm hoping to later today and kind of get back on to my weird random schedule of streaming at random times. Cause yikes, dude. been crazy lately. Whoopsie daisy. I keep thinking, like, normally I save these boxes. I guess I'll start saving them again. Do I have anywhere I can save them? There. Normally I save those boxes, but I didn't want to because I want to keep opening them for Hearts of Darkness again, rather than save them. I guess I should open them. Screw it. Maybe I'll start saving them from this point on. Just because I like doing the unboxing videos for you guys, even though I need those items. I guess I don't really need them right now. Dark Wolf, congrats. He got a Dormant Infineon egg, which is awesome. He should give it to my alt character because it's one of my favorite dragons. Not really. Okay, Lemons, I already told you, bud. You can link your PlayStation 4 account with your Glyph account, but you're not going to end up converting your items to your PC account or anything like that. You're just going to start from scratch, unfortunately. So Scythe, what class should I get to 10k next? My Shadowhunter, Neon Ninja are already 10k. If you have Vanguard, he's a baller. Dino Tamer can also be super powerful. Draco can also be super powerful. Knight, though boring in my mind, you can end up using to get super powerful as well. Pirate Captain's also super strong, and I think that pretty much covers it. All the other characters don't really do as good a job as other characters. Fey Trickster can be super strong, but it's Fey Trickster. He's lame. I don't like Fey Trickster. Plus, he's just single target. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for me, guys. I gotta go and make breakfast and start getting my day ready and everything. So I probably won't get to stream again until either later tonight or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'm hoping to upload... I think I've got another Dark Souls video ready for you guys. Those generally are taking a lot longer than I thought because I'm making a lot of cuts in them before I upload them rather than the raw stream footage that I have. Dino Tamer is one of the fastest farmers, so you can go ahead and go for that, yeah. Just because it's all... Either way, thanks for watching. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, sub. You guys know all that stuff. There's links down below where you can end up supporting me, including Gawkbox, which is a way that you can support for free. Blah, 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 blah. Have yourselves a great day, guys. Sayonara. Stay epic. I gotta wait for YouTube to catch up because the buffer time is insane. So you guys can enjoy this special song. YouTube buffer time.